Hello. Good evening or good morning, East Coast. I know it's late, midnight, but I know I have some late birds who are up hanging with me. What's up? This is Actors Daily Bread, episode 58. Can you believe it? 58 episodes. Y'all been rocking with me. I am Christine Horn, professional actress of over 20 plus years of film, television, and Broadway. And I'm a life and career coach for actors. So if you're an actor or a parent of an actor, you're in the right place. So welcome. If this is your first time watching Actors Daily Bread and you're on the East Coast and you're like, damn, this lady's going live at midnight. I'm in LA. So I'm 3 hours behind. And sometimes it's just a busy day and I have to make sure I show up no matter what time it is. And you can always watch the replay. Speaking of the replay, what's up, replay watchers? What's up? Love y'all. So anyway, I planned on talking to you about something else tonight. And then something just hit me. And I want to talk about audition etiquette. Even though we live in a world full of self-tape, and there are very few opportunities where we get to see each other in person, I think this works for either or. So before I share my views on it, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi, Christine. What's up? I just like to know that you're here. I think that'd be awesome, and you can also share this, and so you don't be selfish. Okay. So audition etiquette. I have some pet peeves. And, I'm just going to share a couple. I'm going to share my top 2 pet peeves, and hopefully so that you don't fall into this pool. So let's see, where should I start? I'm going to start with the first one. I'll start with the one for when you're in person. Now, I did a video, I think this is the 58th episode of Actors Daily Bread, but I think I did an episode like in the first 2 weeks where I talked about audition waiting room warfare. Hi, LaTanya. Thank you for saying what's up. Hey, thank you for watching. LaTanya, she's in the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group. So if you are not in that group, you should totally join. I put the link in the description above. So click that and join me. We're doing a July challenge. LaTanya, did you hear about the July challenge? Are you going to join us? Let me know. Did you watch that video? We do special challenges in the group, and I have a big one for July. So if you're not in the group, please join. But LaTanya, let me know. I know I'm putting you all the way on blast. But anyway, let me get to my audition etiquette tips. Number 1, when you have an in-person audition, etiquette is you may run into someone you know. That's just the nature of the beast. You have friends who are other actors and you want to say hi to them. You want to speak to them. You don't want to be rude. But there's that fine line of being a chatterbox to distract somebody, or because you have nerves and you're trying to get rid of your nerves and so you're talking your face off to somebody else. There's that fine line because sometimes it's just you're nervous and you want to talk and you can't help it. Or sometimes you're trying to sabotage someone else. And I'm just going to call you out of this is something that you've done before. You need to stop. So, I have so many instances where, I'll tell you a prime example. I'm not even going to call this woman out because she probably don't remember this, but I remember. Years ago, I had an audition for a film. And it was very intense. It was about this woman whose son gets captured and then killed. And then she's trying to protect. Like, it was deep. It was dark. Like, as soon as I walked in the room, I knew I was going to have to, seriously connect. Like, all day driving to the audition, it's just like, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. You know what I mean? Like, when you can't be like listening to Beyonce in the car and then go do this. Like, I stayed in this place all morning and I got to this audition and I saw this woman who was an acquaintance, not really a friend, but an acquaintance. And, for me, the etiquette is I'm not going to ignore you just because I'm focused. I'm just going to, I give kind of this, like, this is so like a dude. I'm just like, like that kind of, hi, I see you. I acknowledge you. Hello. I'm just very chill. Hello. Okay, I hope you can still see me. That's so weird. Okay. This is something weird. I assume I'm still live, so I'm gonna keep talking. So she was the same way, focused in her zone. But she got called in before me. Let me tell you what she did. What do you think she did? She came out of that audition room. You know, she had that relief. She sat down next to me. Hi, Tanika. Thank you for watching. She came out of that audition, honey. She sat down next to me. She was like, hey, girl, what's going on? Hush. I'm making noise. My dog thinks the world is ending. She's like, hey, girl, what you doing? What you blah, blah, blah. She was keep blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, no, ma'am. That is bad audition etiquette. Just because you have done your audition and you've released this, boo, I haven't gone in there yet. And that is rude, disrespectful, catty, ugly. I have no tolerance for it. Y'all, I'm a real cool woman. It takes a lot for me to go there. I looked at her with the look of death. I was like, are you serious right now? So I don't want you to be that person. Don't be selfish. Because you are done does not mean the people waiting in the waiting room area want to hear you kiki, talk loud, talk on your phone. You know, take the conversation outside. If you and your friend are now done with your auditions, take it outside. Do not disrespect the actors who are waiting to go in. I don't care if it's a drama. Hold on. I think maybe my fan. Hey, Shauna, what Shauna said, indeed. Thank you. You know, I don't care if it's a drama or a comedy. I don't care if it's a commercial or don't matter. Don't disrespect. Don't mess with my flow. Don't mess with my flow. And it was so ugly. So that's my first point of audition etiquette. Read the signs, read people. And because, y'all know, if you've been watching my videos, I live in an abundant mindset. I know without a shadow of a doubt that what is for me is for me. No one can take it. No one can take a part that's meant for me. Point blank, period. If it's yours, it's yours. No one can take it. I don't care how catty someone is in the waiting room, how fierce they are, I have seen it all, y'all. Especially out here in LA. Honey, some of the shenanigans that happen in the waiting room would amaze you by some of your favorite television stars. Just saying. So don't be that person. That's my first audition etiquette tip. My second tip, and like I said, if you are enjoying this, please hit the share button or give me some likes, give me some hearts, and just say hello. I know it's late. What's Latanya saying? Latanya says, I've seen people do this at auditions, but didn't think they may be trying to sabotage other actors. Latanya, sometimes it is. Because here's the thing, like I said, sometimes it truly is just nerves. I know some people who just get nervous and they talk. They have diarrhea of the mouth. Hi, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. But sometimes people are trying to psych you out. That's why when I'm in an audition, and if you don't have my Get Book checklist, click the link above and where it says connect with me on Messenger. If you click that, you'll get access to it. It's totally free. But one of the tips on my Get Book checklist is that, I show up with auditions with earbuds. Honey, even if ain't nothing playing, I just put the earbuds in. I don't have time. I don't want to be involved. I have music playing. I have my affirmations. I have a whole process. There's a video, I can't remember what episode it was. There's a video I did on visualization before an audition. But yeah, Latanya, sometimes people are, and I'm not saying be on guard for everybody, but if you find yourself doing that, I want you to check yourself. Look inward. Okay, why the hell am I talking so much? Maybe I should go over my lines. Maybe I should prep for them to call my name. And if you can be honest with yourself and see, man, I think Christine's talking about me. I've done that before. And your booking ratio is not that good, then those two things may have something to do with each other. All right. Hold on a second. I'm going to give you my next tip before we get out of here. I know it's late. And I have all this energy. I have some lines to study myself. I just walked the dog. That's why I think I have all this energy. So my second audition etiquette for you is, hold on. Let me put this back on the screen. Audition, etiquette. You know, I thought etiquette had two T's. Two T's in the beginning. Thank God for Google. So here's my next one. Do not ask people if they booked the thing that you both were up for. I'm gonna say it again. Don't call your friend and be like, hey girl, did you book that job? I didn't hear nothing yet. Did you book it? I know you may really want to know. I know that. You know, the rule of the industry is no news is bad news. Honey, especially with television. Television moves like this. So if you didn't get the call, you didn't get the job. Film is different because film takes a little while longer for the directors and all that to come through. And I apologize that there's a lag. I feel like I'm looking at my reflection. I see there's a lag. So I hope you're still getting this. But I know you really want to know, but I'm going to challenge you to just wait, to know that no news is bad news, and then to celebrate your friends and your associates when they get it. I've been up for some major opportunities and didn't book it. And then I see it on deadline.com, or I just see the show come on. I'm like, oh, she booked it. Dope. And I celebrate that person because I'm like, that's one step closer. That's someone who I can touch. I physically have touched them. This is attainable. This isn't some far off thing that, you know, sometimes celebrities can seem so far off. Like it's not possible for you because you don't know it. You haven't seen someone really close to you make it. And I'm using air quotes. I've had the wonderful opportunity of seeing some really cool people that I've broken bread with, have seen naked, been in a dressing room with. And when I see them on television or I see them on award shows, it makes my heart smile and it inspires me because I know we are this close to each other. And the fact that you were even in the same room auditioning for the same project lets you know that you are on the right path. You are right where you need to be. So I don't want you to get too discouraged, but I don't want you to break this etiquette rule and be calling your friends and asking them, did they book the job? Because it puts them in an awkward position. Or did you get a call back? Like, boo, I know you want to know, but honey, if you didn't get the call, you didn't get the call. It just makes everybody feel awkward. Now I have to, as a, what do you call it? Another, I can't think of the word, is late. There have been situations that I have been in with some actor friends, and this less than 5. But I have a few actor friends who we have literally stared each other in the eye because like, and usually these actors, we're like totally different types. Like she's Asian or, you know, Honduran or something that, or white, and we're totally different types. And, you know, it's one of those things where you go up for any ethnicity, tons of roles like that. And we have said to each other, hey, break a leg, kill it. I know you're going to do awesome. Look, whoever, when they're supposed to announce callbacks next Tuesday, let's tell each other if we got it. But I only do that with, honestly, 2 people. I've only ever done it with 2 people because we truly celebrate each other. It's not it's like, dang, girl, you got it. Kill it. Make me proud. But if you don't know that relationship, don't do that. I have been put in that position and I'm just like, yeah, I booked it. Or did you get an audition for such and such? Yeah, like, dang, we with the same agent. How come they didn't call me? You know, it creates this whole weird thing. And it's just, those are my 2 etiquette tips for the day. So again, no harm, no foul. If you found yourself, I'm frozen on that screen. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to finish up because my internet is acting shady. But let me know if you found this helpful. And look, it's okay if this has been you. It's okay if you've made these little boo-boos before. These are just my personal preferences, my personal experience, that it just causes some friction and it's just not always cool. So number 1, don't be that chick. Don't be that dude at the audition, sabotaging folks, kikiing and talking and just distracting people. And don't be that person that's calling everybody trying to ask them, did they book the gig or did they get the call back? Because, you know, what's for you is for you, and hold true to that and have faith in that. All right. Have a wonderful night. This is Actors Daily Bread. I'm Christine Horn, your life and career coach. Connect with me on Messenger. Hit the link above if you want to ask me a question in private. And join the Hollywood Bound Facebook group if you're not in it. And if you are in it and you're watching, I need to know if y'all are doing the July challenge, because I'm doing it and I want you to join me. Have a good night. Bye.